Boop, 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 bobbing along.
Hi, we're Stuart and Emmie, and we're child-free after infertility. So we decided to change our life plans and moved on to a narrowboat. We're sharing our adventures here, and you're welcome to join us.
Good morning. It is raining.
Yes, it is.
It was beautiful for the past couple of days, which is nice. We got to enjoy this beautiful spot. We walked through a very muddy wooden farm to the pub last night at sunset, which was really lovely. And now we're doing an hour and a half walk back into Congleton because I need to post some orders, so we need to go to a post office. And we're in the middle of nowhere, but and we're running out of coal, so we're going to see if we can get coal there and then maybe get a taxi back because we're not strong enough to carry.
I'm pretty strong, but carrying.
Oh yeah, I'm really strong.
Carrying like 10 to 20 kilograms, 5 miles is probably a bit much for me.
I wasn't saying you weren't strong.
I'm pretty insecure.
Okay, let's set off.
I got a wet foot.
We've nearly made it. We've just passed our previous mooring. Do you remember this?
After posting our post at the cutest post office we've ever been in,
Potato sign.
it was time to treat ourselves at our current favourite pub, the Wonky Pear.
Okay. That's really nice.
Then we bought a couple of bags of coal and called a taxi to take us as close to the boat as we could get to.
Hooray! I have a friend.
We've been in this beautiful spot for 2 weeks at the bottom of Bosley Locks.
Yeah.
We haven't filmed a lot, we've just been enjoying it. It's just been really beautiful, lots of walking, well, a lot of necessary walking as well.
Yeah. Well, we're about an hour and a half from Congleton, which is the closest like train station, shops, etc. And while it's been lovely being here, and we did sort of semi-stock up, but we forgot to like stock up on things like coal.
And we ate our food quicker than we thought, and we went to visit Granny, and we needed to get to the train station. I mean, there is a bus to Macclesfield, but that was also a half-hour walk away, so it just felt like overall we might as well just walk to Congleton.
Yeah, and even things like the cassettes. Which
that was actually pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't
just
too
walking
bad.
up the locks.
But yeah, just so we didn't have to move, we had like an hour's round trip to go empty a cassette.
So anyway, a lot of walking,
Yeah.
but it's a beautiful place to be walking, and I'm feeling so good for all the walking.
Yeah, same. We also managed to squeeze a run in as well.
I'm sorry to be leaving, actually, but also, I don't know. Time to move, I guess. But it's a beautiful spot.
We're just going to be moving up Bosley Locks, so 11 locks, and then stopping the other side. So we're not exactly going that far, but we'll see. Right, 12 locks to do. Thought it was 11, it's 12. This is actually lock 12 in order of how they're numbered. So I was thinking about that I should do a lock song, but my infantile brain will not cope with counting backwards, so this is lock 1, not lock 12. Lock 1!
We've changed places and I'm doing a bit of lock practice now.
It always feels weird to me not driving the boat. We've just swapped so Emmy can get some lock practice in. But it's also good. It's a good weird. There she goes. She did a beautiful job. Well done. This is hard work.
It's kind of boring being all on a boat.
Log 5! 555.
So beautiful.
Lock 8! This is lock 8! It's lock 8!
Well, I did a terrible job coming into this one, so I seem to be changing between coming in well and coming in really badly. I hit both sides as I came in. I think there were I got reeds in the last pound, so I don't know if that's part of it or if I'm just making excuses for myself. I did this one badly as well. Much more practice needed. Just really struggling to line myself upright. My first lock of the day was perfect. I came in perfectly. Why have I lost that?
Oh god, this is a pretty stretch. Well done. I think I've done it more than you have this time. 10. Getting tired. It's been a really nice stretch, but because we're a good hour and a half from anything and we don't have a bike or a car still, everything, and this is not me complaining because I actually quite like all the walking. We are walking generally, but everything has been quite tiring. We went to see Emmy's gran on Thursday, and we left at 8 and we got back at like 10:30, and that was like 20 kilometres of walking. It's quite a lot. For clarity, we didn't walk all the way to Sheffield, which you probably know already. We walked to Congleton train station and then we walked through Sheffield. And it was really nice, but it was a lot. It is, as they say, so beautiful. Look, there's a robin. This is luck, it's luck 11, this is luck, it's luck 11.
We've made it up the locks, we've done a full reset, now we're just looking for somewhere to moor. Right, it's 3 o'clock. We've moored up in a nice little quiet, pretty looking spot, and we're pretty hungry. Stu's still doing something outside, and we've had 2 cassette leakages, so I've been cleaning that up. Very pleasant. But at least everything's done. The water is now full, toilets are all empty, and when Stu comes in, we're going to eat these oatcakes that he very cleverly prepared before we set off, so they just need heating up.
They James. It is beautiful out. I know it doesn't look it in a way to some people, but it's so quiet. It's just bird song, and this mist through the wintry trees is kind of magical. It's eerie but magical. It's meant to be quite sunny. Well, it's meant to be sunny-ish this afternoon, but at the moment, yeah, it's really cool. It's Sunday. We had our reasonably big cruise through Bosley Locks yesterday. I would love to have a day off, but I've got a guitar show, Birmingham guitar show, in about 2 or 3 weeks, and it's it's biggest UK show, and it may or may not be the last time I do it for a while. I'm undecided. And I've got 2 guitars that I really want to have finished because they're both so cool and different and unique. So it'd be lovely to show them off. I am just chopping some wood up, and then I'm going to get on with doing some actual work. Just try and get through as much as I can as possible without burning myself out. At the moment, I'm just enjoying being outside. Have I mentioned recently how much I love my axe? Right, there's my big old pile of wood, nicely chopped up. I also think I've sorted my axe. I remade the handle for it, as you know, I'm sure by now. But it kept coming loose. So I've sort of filled it with resin and refilled it with resin, and it seems to be alright now. Don't drop it though. We're actually almost out of coal, but it turns out there's a place just in Congleton that delivers it. We hadn't thought of it until our friend Hobbs came over and suggested just finding somewhere that will deliver it. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to see if they'll do us a delivery tomorrow to the CRT services just back that way, and then we can just wheel it back. It's only about 10 minutes. So we'll just do like a couple of bags of wood and 6 bags of coal. I realise we have a lot of wood already, but a lot of this wood's not very well seasoned, so it's going to take still a couple of weeks to months to dry out properly.
Good morning at 8 AM on Pancake Day. We're nearly out of coal. There's not any fuel boats going up and down this stretch because we're trapped in on both ends. I don't think we've mentioned it for a bit, but there's what do we call it, like a culvert broke on the other side. So basically a hole in the canal on one end, and the locks have fallen in at the other end. So we're sort of trapped on the Macclesfield. There's no fuel boats, and we're not... we didn't want to really change. We're just sort of slowly cruising, and we didn't want to rush onto a boatyard to get coal. So Stu has ordered coal from a local coal place, and they're going to deliver it to Bosley Services. Huh?
Coal yard.
Coal yard.
Coal yard.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Okay. What did I say?
Coal place.
Oh, same thing.
Same difference.
Yeah, so they're delivering some coal to us at Bosley Services. We literally just woken up and they phoned to say they're on their way, so off we go.
I need coffee. We're here just waiting now for the coal human to deliver us our coal.
How many have you got in there too?
2.
I'll guard the rest of it. probably do have the easier job, but it's quite cold standing next to a pile of coal. And I can see his little pink hat. It was actually only 20 minutes, but it felt so long to me.
It feels a lot further with 50 kilograms of weight pulling behind you.
Are you ready for round 2?
Yeah.
Final one!
Last one. Coffee!
Spring is coming!
We're done!
Yay! Hey!
Time for pancakes round 1 and coffee.
Hey. Zoom!
Round 2!
What time is it now? 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Time for the lemon and sugar round. Skinny pancakes.
Skinny pancakes.
Yay! Yes, no.
Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this quiet little slice of our life. Pop a boop in the comments and or on the like button to let us know. And if you're not already, please do subscribe for more gentle boaty life videos. Have a lovely week. Bye.